certain foods in your diet may be quietly harming your prostate health. In this video, we're diving into surprising foods that may increase inflammation, create hormone imbalances, and lead to other issues for the prostate. You might be shocked by what's on this list, especially number 6. Whether it's processed meats or sugary drinks, these foods could be doing more harm than you think. Find out which common items to avoid to protect your prostate and boost your well-being. First, we have alcohol. Alcohol, while widely enjoyed in social settings, can have detrimental effects on prostate health, particularly when consumed in excess. The prostate, a small gland crucial for male reproductive health, is susceptible to inflammation and other issues when exposed to alcohol's harmful properties. While occasional drinking may not pose significant risks, regular and heavy alcohol consumption can lead to long-term damage that disrupts the gland's normal functioning. This damage is often due to alcohol's impact on hormone levels, inflammation, and cell health, all of which are critical to maintaining a healthy prostate. One of the primary ways alcohol affects the prostate is by disrupting hormone balance. The prostate relies on balanced levels of hormones like testosterone and estrogen to function properly. Alcohol, however, can interfere with these levels, leading to an increase in estrogen production. Higher estrogen levels, especially in men, are associated with an increased risk of prostate problems. When alcohol alters this hormonal balance, the prostate may undergo changes that increase susceptibility to inflammation and even cancerous growths. Alcohol can also weaken the immune system, which is essential for protecting the body against infections and inflammation, including within the prostate. Excessive drinking reduces the body's ability to fight off bacteria and infections, which can lead to prostatitis, or inflammation of the prostate gland. Prostatitis can cause painful urination, pelvic discomfort, and, in severe cases, chronic pain. This inflammation, fueled by alcohol's immune-suppressing effects, can make prostate health issues more persistent and harder to treat. In addition to weakening the immune system, alcohol consumption increases oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress occurs when there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants, leading to cell damage. The prostate, like other organs, is sensitive to oxidative damage, and when alcohol is consumed frequently, the body struggles to keep up with the repair process. This cell damage over time can make the prostate more vulnerable to diseases, including prostate cancer, as damaged cells are more likely to undergo mutations that lead to cancerous growths. Alcohol's impact on hydration and urine production can also strain the prostate. Alcohol is a diuretic, meaning it increases the production of urine, which can lead to dehydration. Dehydration can irritate the prostate and urinary tract, making it harder for the body to flush out toxins. Frequent urination caused by alcohol also puts additional pressure on the bladder and prostate, which can contribute to urinary symptoms that are commonly associated with prostate enlargement. Over time, this strain can lead to an increased risk of developing benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, a condition where the prostate enlarges and obstructs the urinary flow. Another significant effect of alcohol is its impact on blood circulation, which is vital for maintaining healthy prostate tissue. Alcohol can cause blood vessels to dilate temporarily, but frequent drinking leads to constricted blood flow over time. Reduced blood flow to the prostate means less oxygen and nutrients are delivered to the gland, which impairs its ability to function and regenerate healthy cells. This poor circulation can exacerbate inflammation and hinder the body's natural repair processes, further endangering the health of the prostate. Chronic alcohol use has also been linked to obesity, which is another factor that contributes to prostate problems. Alcohol is high in calories and often leads to weight gain, especially around the abdomen. Studies have shown that obesity is linked to an increased risk of prostate enlargement and prostate cancer. The combination of alcohol-induced obesity and its direct impact on hormones and blood flow creates a compounded risk for prostate disease, making alcohol particularly harmful for those who already have a higher risk of these conditions. Next, we have caffeine. Caffeine is one of the most commonly consumed stimulants worldwide, found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and many other beverages. While it can provide a temporary boost in energy and alertness, caffeine may also have adverse effects on prostate health, particularly when consumed in large amounts. The prostate, a small but vital gland in the male reproductive system, can be sensitive to caffeine-stimulating properties, which may lead to inflammation, irritation, and increased risk of prostate problems over time. Understanding how caffeine impacts the prostate is essential for making informed choices about daily caffeine intake. One of the primary ways caffeine can affect the prostate is through its diuretic properties. Caffeine increases urine production, which can put additional pressure on the bladder and the prostate. This increased urination can be especially problematic for men who already experience urinary symptoms related to prostate enlargement, as frequent trips to the bathroom can exacerbate these issues. Over time, the constant stimulation and pressure on the prostate can contribute to inflammation, making it harder for the gland to maintain its normal function. In addition to increasing urinary frequency, caffeine can irritate the bladder and prostate tissues. Caffeine is a known bladder irritant, and when consumed frequently, it can lead to a heightened sense of urgency and discomfort. For men with an already sensitive or enlarged prostate, caffeine can worsen symptoms like difficulty urinating or incomplete bladder emptying. This irritation, when chronic, can increase inflammation in the prostate, making it more susceptible to conditions like prostatitis or inflammation of the prostate. Caffeine's stimulating effects can also impact stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which in turn may affect prostate health. When caffeine raises these stress hormones, it puts the body in a heightened state of alertness, causing blood pressure to rise and circulation to change. This increased pressure on the circulatory system can lead to poor blood flow to the prostate over time. Reduced blood flow means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach the prostate, impairing the gland's ability to repair itself and maintain healthy tissues, ultimately increasing the risk of inflammation and disease. The stimulant nature of caffeine may also interfere with sleep, which is vital for maintaining a healthy immune system and hormone balance. Poor sleep has been linked to higher levels of inflammation in the body, including in the prostate. When the body doesn't get enough rest, its ability to fight off infections and reduce inflammation is compromised. For men who consume caffeine regularly, especially later in the day, disrupted sleep patterns can lead to chronic inflammation that worsens prostate symptoms and potentially contributes to prostate diseases. Another risk associated with caffeine consumption is its potential impact on hormonal balance, which is crucial for prostate health. Caffeine can increase the levels of certain stress hormones, leading to an imbalance that affects testosterone levels. Testosterone is a key hormone in prostate health, and any disruption in its levels can lead to abnormal prostate growth or aggravate existing conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Over time, these hormonal fluctuations caused by caffeine can increase the risk of developing prostate-related issues. Caffeine can also contribute to oxidative stress, a condition where there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body. Oxidative stress leads to cellular damage, which can negatively impact the prostate as well as other organs. The cells in the prostate are particularly sensitive to oxidative damage, and when exposed to free radicals from caffeine, they may undergo changes that increase the risk of developing prostate cancer or other inflammatory conditions. By contributing to oxidative stress, caffeine poses a hidden but significant risk to long-term prostate health. Chronic caffeine consumption has also been linked to an increased risk of obesity, as it is often found in high-calorie sugary drinks. Excess body weight, especially around the abdomen, puts additional strain on the prostate and is associated with higher rates of prostate disease. Furthermore, obesity has been shown to exacerbate inflammation and disrupt hormone balance, further impacting prostate health. By consuming caffeine in moderation, men can reduce their risk of obesity and the subsequent negative effects on their prostate. Next, we have citrus fruit. Citrus fruits, known for their bright flavors and rich vitamin C content, are often celebrated for their health benefits. However, in certain cases, excessive consumption of citrus fruits can contribute to health concerns, especially when it comes to prostate health. For men already experiencing prostate issues or with a higher risk of developing prostate conditions, large amounts of citrus may not always be beneficial. Some compounds in citrus fruits can lead to irritation and impact hormonal balance, potentially influencing prostate health over time. Understanding these effects can help men make informed dietary choices regarding citrus consumption. One of the main concerns with citrus fruit and prostate health is acidity. Citrus fruits such as oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and limes are highly acidic, which can irritate the urinary tract. For men with an enlarged prostate or symptoms of prostatitis, this acidity can worsen urinary discomfort. The acidic nature of citrus fruits can lead to a burning sensation during urination and increase urinary frequency, adding extra strain on the prostate and urinary system. Over time, this irritation can exacerbate inflammation in the prostate, contributing to ongoing discomfort. Another aspect of citrus fruits that can affect prostate health is their impact on hormone metabolism. Citrus fruits contain phytoestrogens, which are plant-based compounds that can mimic the effects of estrogen in the body. Estrogen balance is essential for maintaining prostate health, and excessive intake of phytoestrogens may contribute to hormonal imbalances. When estrogen levels increase relative to testosterone, it can lead to an environment that supports prostate cell growth, potentially raising the risk of prostate enlargement or contributing to prostate conditions. Citrus fruits are also rich in certain compounds, like flavonoids, which can interfere with the metabolism of certain medications, including those used to treat prostate issues. Flavonoids, while beneficial in many ways, can inhibit enzymes that help process medications in the liver. This interference can impact the effectiveness of medications meant to reduce prostate inflammation or control symptoms related to prostate enlargement. Men who rely on medication for prostate health might experience reduced effectiveness of their treatment if consuming large amounts of citrus fruit regularly. Another risk posed by citrus fruits is the potential for oxidative stress. While citrus fruits contain antioxidants, excessive intake can paradoxically increase oxidative stress, particularly when combined with other sources of dietary antioxidants. Oxidative stress occurs when there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body, which can damage cells. The prostate is especially vulnerable to oxidative stress, and the excessive consumption of citrus fruits may increase free radical activity in the prostate, potentially leading to cell damage and a higher risk of conditions like prostate cancer over time. Citrus fruits are high in natural sugars, which can indirectly affect prostate health by contributing to weight gain. Excessive sugar intake is a known risk factor for obesity, and being overweight is linked to higher risks of prostate disease, including prostate cancer and benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. When combined with the high sugar content in other foods and drinks, large amounts of citrus fruit can increase overall sugar intake, making it harder to maintain a healthy weight. The combination of obesity and prostate issues can lead to greater urinary difficulties and heightened prostate inflammation. For some men, citrus fruits can also act as bladder irritants. They can increase urinary urgency and frequency, especially in men with sensitive bladders or existing prostate symptoms. This heightened irritation can make it more challenging to manage prostate health effectively, as it places extra stress on both the prostate and the urinary system. For men with an enlarged prostate or prostatitis, avoiding excessive citrus fruit can help alleviate some of these symptoms, allowing the prostate to function more comfortably. Another factor to consider is the potential for allergies or sensitivities to citrus fruits, which can trigger inflammatory responses in the body. Even mild sensitivities can lead to increased inflammation, impacting the prostate in a subtle but chronic way. Prolonged inflammation can contribute to a greater risk of developing prostate conditions over time, as the body's immune system becomes overactive in response to the allergenic compounds found in citrus fruits. By reducing citrus intake, men with sensitivities may help decrease inflammation and support better prostate health. Next, we have coffee. Coffee is one of the most popular beverages worldwide, consumed by millions of people each day for its energizing effects. However, for men concerned about their prostate health, the effects of coffee may not be as beneficial as they seem. While moderate coffee consumption has been linked to certain health benefits, excessive intake can pose risks to prostate health. The properties of coffee, including its caffeine content, acidic nature, and ability to affect hormone balance, can all contribute to prostate issues, potentially leading to inflammation, irritation, and other health problems over time. One of the primary concerns with coffee is its high caffeine content. Caffeine is a stimulant that affects the central nervous system, increasing alertness and stimulating the production of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These stress hormones can impact the prostate in several ways, especially when consumed in large quantities. High caffeine intake can lead to increased blood pressure, which in turn affects circulation. Over time, this can reduce blood flow to the prostate, impairing its ability to function properly and making it more prone to inflammation or other complications. Caffeine is also a known diuretic, which means it increases urine production. This can put extra strain on the bladder and prostate, leading to frequent urination, especially in men with pre-existing prostate conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Frequent trips to the bathroom can exacerbate urinary discomfort and increase the pressure on the prostate. Over time, this additional strain can worsen symptoms of prostate enlargement and lead to increased inflammation or irritation in the gland. Another issue with coffee is its acidic nature. Coffee, especially when consumed in large quantities, is highly acidic, which can irritate the bladder and prostate tissues. Men who already suffer from prostate issues may find that the acidity of coffee exacerbates symptoms like a burning sensation during urination or increased urgency. This irritation can make it more difficult for the prostate to heal or maintain its normal function, leading to chronic inflammation and discomfort. The acidic compounds in coffee may also make the prostate more susceptible to infections or other complications. Excessive coffee consumption can also interfere with sleep patterns. Caffeine, when consumed too late in the day, can disrupt the body's natural circadian rhythm, leading to poor quality sleep. Sleep is essential for overall health, including prostate health, as it is during sleep that the body performs vital repair and regeneration processes. Chronic sleep deprivation has been linked to increased levels of inflammation throughout the body, including in the prostate. For men who regularly drink coffee, especially late in the day, disrupted sleep can contribute to ongoing prostate issues and inflammation. In addition to its stimulating effects, coffee can also influence hormone levels in the body, which may impact prostate health. Studies have suggested that caffeine can affect the levels of certain hormones like testosterone and estrogen, both of which play crucial roles in prostate health. Disruptions in the balance of these hormones can lead to abnormal prostate cell growth, potentially increasing the risk of conditions such as benign prostatic hyperplasia or even prostate cancer. High caffeine intake may contribute to hormonal imbalances, which can exacerbate existing prostate conditions or increase the likelihood of developing new issues. Coffee consumption has also been linked to oxidative stress, a condition where there is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body. Free radicals can damage cells, and the prostate is particularly vulnerable to this kind of damage. When coffee is consumed in excess, it can increase the production of free radicals, leading to oxidative damage in prostate cells. Over time, this damage may contribute to the development of prostate problems, including cancer. Maintaining a healthy balance of antioxidants and reducing the intake of substances that promote oxidative stress, like coffee, is essential for supporting prostate health. Lastly, coffee can contribute to dehydration, especially when consumed in large quantities without adequate water intake. Dehydration can impact prostate health in a variety of ways, as it may lead to thicker urine, which can irritate the prostate and urinary system. When the body is dehydrated, it can also reduce the flow of important nutrients to the prostate, impairing its ability to function properly. For men who are already at risk for prostate problems, dehydration caused by excessive coffee consumption can further contribute to discomfort and increase the risk of developing more serious prostate issues. Next, we have dairy products. Dairy products, often hailed as essential for bone health due to their calcium content, may have hidden risks, especially for men concerned about prostate health. While dairy provides essential nutrients, the properties of certain dairy products can potentially contribute to the development or worsening of prostate conditions. Understanding how these foods affect the prostate is crucial for men who are looking to maintain or improve their prostate health. The proteins, hormones, and fats in dairy products can interact with the body in ways that may increase the risk of prostate issues, such as inflammation, enlargement, or even prostate cancer. One of the main concerns with dairy products is their high content of saturated fats. Many dairy items, especially whole milk, cheese, and butter, are rich in saturated fats, which have been linked to increased inflammation in the body. Inflammation is a key factor in the development and progression of many prostate conditions, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and prostate cancer. The more saturated fats a person consumes, the more they may contribute to systemic inflammation, which can directly affect the prostate. Over time, this chronic inflammation can damage prostate tissue and increase the risk of developing prostate-related problems. Another issue with dairy products is their effect on hormone levels, particularly the presence of natural hormones found in cow's milk. Dairy cows are often treated with hormones to boost milk production, and although the levels of these hormones in milk are regulated, some still make their way into the milk we consume. These hormones, including estrogen and insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1, can potentially disrupt the delicate hormonal balance in the body. Elevated levels of estrogen and IGF-1 have been associated with an increased risk of prostate cancer, as they can promote the growth of prostate cells. Therefore, excessive dairy consumption can inadvertently raise the levels of these hormones, contributing to prostate health risks. In addition to the hormones found in dairy, dairy products are also known to increase the acidity of the body. When the body becomes too acidic, it may begin to leach calcium from the bones, which can create an imbalance in the body's mineral levels. The acidity from dairy can also irritate the prostate, especially in men who are already experiencing prostate enlargement or inflammation. This added stress on the prostate can worsen symptoms such as frequent urination, pain, or discomfort. Over time, an acidic environment may make the prostate more susceptible to infections or other health problems. Lactose, the sugar found in dairy products, can also play a role in damaging prostate health. For individuals who are lactose intolerant, consuming dairy products can lead to digestive issues, such as bloating, gas, and discomfort. These symptoms can increase systemic inflammation, which, as mentioned earlier, can exacerbate prostate problems. Even for those who are not lactose intolerant, the digestive process of breaking down dairy can contribute to inflammatory responses in the body. Chronic inflammation of this nature can negatively impact the prostate, especially in men who are predisposed to prostate conditions. Dairy products also have a high calcium content, which is generally beneficial for bone health, but excessive calcium intake can pose a risk to prostate health. Studies have shown that consuming too much calcium, particularly from dairy sources, can increase the risk of prostate cancer. Excessive calcium intake may affect the body's ability to regulate vitamin D, which plays a key role in prostate health. Vitamin D helps to control cell growth in the prostate, and an imbalance caused by too much calcium can interfere with this vital process. This disruption can potentially lead to abnormal cell growth and increase the risk of developing prostate cancer. The impact of dairy on gut health is another consideration when it comes to prostate health. A healthy gut microbiome plays a crucial role in regulating inflammation throughout the body, including in the prostate. Dairy products, particularly those that are high in fat, can negatively affect the gut microbiome by promoting the growth of harmful bacteria and decreasing the diversity of beneficial gut bacteria. This imbalance can lead to increased levels of systemic inflammation, which may exacerbate prostate issues over time. A disrupted gut microbiome may also impair the body's ability to process nutrients effectively, impacting overall prostate health. Next, we have energy drinks. Energy drinks are often marketed as a quick and effective way to boost energy, focus, and alertness. However, their high caffeine content, added sugars, artificial ingredients, and stimulants can have significant negative effects on prostate health. While the immediate rush of energy may seem beneficial, the long-term impact of consuming energy drinks regularly can be detrimental to prostate function. Men, in particular, should be aware of the risks associated with these beverages, especially for those with existing prostate concerns or those looking to prevent future health issues. The most concerning property of energy drinks is their high caffeine content. Caffeine is a stimulant that works by increasing alertness and temporarily boosting energy levels. However, excessive caffeine intake can cause an increase in stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can trigger inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is one of the primary contributors to prostate problems, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and prostate cancer. Over time, too much caffeine can lead to persistent prostate inflammation, making it more difficult for the prostate to function properly and increasing the risk of complications. Another issue with energy drinks is their impact on the bladder and urinary system. Caffeine is also a diuretic, which means it increases urine production. For men with prostate conditions, especially those suffering from BPH, this can exacerbate symptoms like frequent urination, urgency, and discomfort. When consumed in excess, energy drinks can create a cycle of increased urination, leading to a strained bladder and prostate. This constant pressure on the prostate may aggravate symptoms and make the condition harder to manage, increasing the likelihood of more serious issues down the road. The high sugar content in many energy drinks is another significant concern when it comes to prostate health. Sugary drinks can lead to weight gain and increased insulin resistance, both of which are risk factors for prostate issues. Research has shown that high insulin levels can promote the growth of prostate cancer cells, and excess body fat is associated with an increased risk of prostate enlargement. Consuming energy drinks regularly can contribute to obesity, which in turn raises the likelihood of developing prostate problems. Furthermore, the sugar spike followed by an energy crash can worsen fatigue, making it harder to maintain healthy habits that support prostate health. In addition to caffeine and sugar, energy drinks often contain a variety of artificial additives and stimulants, such as taurine, guarana, and ginseng. While these ingredients may enhance the effects of the drink, they can also put additional strain on the body's systems. Some studies suggest that stimulants like guarana can increase heart rate and blood pressure, which could negatively affect prostate circulation. As the prostate depends on a healthy blood flow for proper function, any disruption to the circulatory system can have consequences for its health. Moreover, the long-term use of energy drinks with these added stimulants may cause hormonal imbalances, further exacerbating prostate issues. The artificial sweeteners often used in sugar-free energy drinks pose their own set of risks. Though marketed as a healthier alternative to sugary drinks, artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose have been linked to various health issues, including inflammation. These sweeteners can disrupt the body's natural metabolic processes and potentially trigger an immune response. Chronic inflammation in the body can affect the prostate, making it more susceptible to infections, enlargement, and other complications. Consuming energy drinks with artificial sweeteners may contribute to systemic inflammation that negatively impacts the prostate over time. Additionally, the dehydration caused by the caffeine and high stimulant content of energy drinks can further harm the prostate. Dehydration can lead to thicker urine, which can irritate the prostate and bladder, causing discomfort and increasing the risk of infections. Since the prostate is highly sensitive to changes in hydration levels, the constant dehydration associated with energy drink consumption can worsen urinary problems and lead to more frequent prostate flare-ups. For men who already experience prostate-related issues, staying properly hydrated is essential, and relying on energy drinks can undermine this goal. Energy drinks can also contribute to poor sleep patterns. The stimulating effects of caffeine can interfere with the body's natural sleep cycle, leading to reduced sleep quality and insomnia. Sleep is crucial for the body's repair processes, including those that involve the prostate. Lack of proper rest can increase the production of stress hormones, such as cortisol, which can promote inflammation and negatively impact prostate health. Chronic sleep deprivation can also contribute to a weakened immune system, making the body more vulnerable to infections, including those that affect the prostate. Next, we have processed. Processed foods have become a staple in many modern diets due to their convenience and long shelf life. However, the long-term consumption of processed foods can have detrimental effects on overall health, particularly prostate health. These foods, often high in unhealthy fats, refined sugars, preservatives, and artificial additives, can contribute to inflammation and hormonal imbalances in the body. For men, this can significantly increase the risk of prostate problems, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, prostate cancer, and other prostate-related disorders. One of the primary concerns with processed foods is their high content of unhealthy fats, especially trans fats and saturated fats. These fats, commonly found in processed meats, fried foods, and packaged snacks, are known to promote inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a key factor in the development of many prostate conditions. For men with existing prostate issues, consuming processed foods rich in these unhealthy fats can worsen symptoms like frequent urination, discomfort, and bladder irritation. Over time, the persistent inflammation caused by these fats can lead to long-term damage to prostate tissue. Processed foods are also often loaded with refined sugars, which can have a negative impact on prostate health. High sugar intake can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where the body's cells no longer respond to insulin properly. Insulin resistance is linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer, as high levels of insulin can promote the growth of cancerous cells. Additionally, excess sugar in the diet can lead to weight gain, which is another risk factor for prostate issues. Obesity and excess fat, particularly around the abdomen, are associated with an increased risk of prostate enlargement and other prostate conditions. Many processed foods contain a variety of artificial additives, such as preservatives, flavor enhancers, and coloring agents. While these ingredients are used to enhance the taste, appearance, and shelf life of products, they can have negative effects on the body. Some studies have shown that certain artificial additives can disrupt hormonal balance, leading to an increase in estrogen levels. Elevated estrogen levels have been linked to the development of prostate cancer, as the hormone can encourage the growth of prostate cells. Therefore, consuming processed foods containing these additives may inadvertently contribute to hormonal imbalances that negatively impact prostate health. Another major issue with processed foods is their tendency to be low in essential nutrients that support prostate health. Many processed foods are stripped of valuable vitamins, minerals, and fiber during their manufacturing process. These essential nutrients play a crucial role in maintaining the health of the prostate and supporting the body's natural defense systems. A lack of nutrients can lead to weakened immune function, making the prostate more susceptible to infections and other health problems. A diet lacking in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, foods that are rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, can leave the prostate vulnerable to damage and disease. Processed meats, such as bacon, sausages, and hot dogs, are particularly harmful to prostate health. These meats often contain high levels of sodium, nitrates, and preservatives, all of which can have negative effects on the body. Nitrates, for example, have been linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer, as they can form carcinogenic compounds when consumed. The high sodium content in processed meats can also contribute to high blood pressure, which can further strain the prostate and bladder. Additionally, the preservatives used in processed meats may increase inflammation, compounding the damage to prostate tissue. The high sodium content found in many processed foods is another factor that can harm prostate health. Excessive salt intake can lead to fluid retention and high blood pressure, both of which place extra strain on the prostate and bladder. Men with prostate conditions like BP8 are particularly susceptible to the effects of high sodium, as it can worsen symptoms such as frequent urination and bladder discomfort. Chronic high blood pressure can also reduce blood flow to the prostate, impeding its ability to function properly and increasing the risk of long-term damage. Finally, the excessive consumption of processed foods often leads to poor overall lifestyle habits. Processed foods are typically convenient, but they are not nutrient-dense, meaning they provide little in terms of the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support prostate health. A diet high in processed foods can also displace healthier food choices, leading to poor dietary habits that contribute to weight gain, a lack of physical activity, and overall poor health. These factors increase the risk of prostate enlargement and other complications, making it even more important to avoid or minimize processed food consumption for those who want to protect their prostate. Next, we have red meat. Red meat is a common part of many people's diets, but its consumption may pose significant risks to prostate health. While moderate intake of red meat might not have a major impact, excessive or regular consumption of red meat can lead to serious health issues, especially for men. The compounds in red meat, such as saturated fats, heme iron, and advanced glycation end products, AGEs, can all contribute to inflammation, hormonal imbalances, and cellular damage, all of which are linked to prostate problems. Understanding how red meat affects prostate health can help individuals make more informed choices about their diets. One of the primary concerns with red meat is its high content of saturated fats. These fats, found in large quantities in fatty cuts of beef, lamb, and pork, are known to contribute to inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a key factor in the development of many health conditions, including prostate problems. When inflammation occurs in the prostate, it can lead to symptoms like pain, difficulty urinating, and an increased risk of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and even prostate cancer. Consuming large amounts of saturated fat over time can exacerbate these symptoms and contribute to the deterioration of prostate function. Another issue with red meat is its high concentration of heme iron, a type of iron found in animal products. While iron is essential for health, excessive amounts of heme iron can be harmful. Studies suggest that high levels of heme iron may increase the risk of prostate cancer by promoting oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. Oxidative stress occurs when there is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body, leading to cell damage. This damage can affect prostate cells, potentially triggering the development of cancer. Men who regularly consume large amounts of red meat may be putting themselves at an increased risk of developing prostate issues due to the high levels of heme iron in their diets. Red meat is also known to contain advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which are harmful compounds formed when meat is cooked at high temperatures, such as grilling or frying. AGEs can cause damage to cells and tissues, contributing to inflammation and accelerating the aging process. In the case of the prostate, the accumulation of AGEs can increase the risk of prostate enlargement and prostate cancer. When AGEs are consumed in large quantities, they can lead to the formation of proteins that disrupt normal cell function, promoting the growth of cancerous cells in the prostate. As red meat is often prepared at high temperatures, it can contain significant amounts of AGEs that may directly contribute to prostate damage. The relationship between red meat and prostate health is also influenced by the way it is prepared. Many forms of red meat, such as bacon, sausage, and processed beef, are typically cured, salted, or smoked. These methods of preparation often introduce harmful chemicals like nitrates and nitrites, which are used as preservatives. When these chemicals are consumed, they can break down into carcinogenic compounds in the body, increasing the risk of developing prostate cancer. Processed meats in particular have been linked to an increased risk of not only prostate cancer, but also other types of cancer and chronic diseases. For men concerned about prostate health, minimizing processed red meat intake is crucial to reducing these risks. In addition to the risks posed by saturated fats and harmful additives, regular consumption of red meat may lead to hormonal imbalances that negatively affect prostate health. A diet high in red meat has been shown to alter the balance of estrogen and testosterone in the body. Elevated estrogen levels in men can stimulate the growth of prostate cells, increasing the risk of prostate cancer. High consumption of red meat may also lead to an imbalance in other hormones, further exacerbating prostate-related problems. Hormonal disruptions caused by an unhealthy diet can significantly impact prostate health, making it essential to reduce red meat intake to maintain hormonal balance. The high-calorie content of red meat is another factor that can contribute to prostate problems. Regularly consuming red meat, especially fatty cuts, can lead to excessive calorie intake and, ultimately, weight gain. Obesity is a well-known risk factor for a variety of health problems, including prostate issues. Excess fat, particularly around the abdomen, can increase inflammation in the body and disrupt the hormonal environment, further increasing the risk of prostate enlargement and cancer. By reducing red meat consumption, men can maintain a healthier weight and reduce the strain placed on their prostate. Finally, while red meat can contribute to inflammation, oxidative stress, and hormonal imbalances, it's important to note that these effects can be worsened when combined with other unhealthy lifestyle factors. For example, a diet rich in red meat, combined with low physical activity and other inflammatory foods, can dramatically increase the risk of developing prostate problems. Therefore, it's crucial to not only reduce red meat intake, but also adopt a well-balanced diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. Incorporating these healthy foods into the diet can help mitigate the damage caused by red meat and support overall prostate health. Last, we have sugary drinks. Sugary drinks, including sodas, energy drinks, and sweetened beverages, are a common part of many people's daily diets. While these drinks are often refreshing and can provide a quick energy boost, they can also have detrimental effects on prostate health. The primary concern with sugary drinks is their high sugar content, which can lead to a range of health issues that directly impact prostate function. These drinks are not only a source of empty calories but also contribute to chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and hormonal imbalances, all of which can harm the prostate. One of the most significant ways sugary drinks can damage the prostate is by promoting inflammation in the body. The high levels of refined sugars found in these beverages trigger an inflammatory response in the body. Chronic inflammation is a known risk factor for prostate conditions such as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and prostate cancer. When the prostate becomes inflamed, it can lead to symptoms such as difficulty urinating, pain, and discomfort. Over time, prolonged inflammation can cause permanent damage to prostate tissue, making it more vulnerable to disease. In addition to promoting inflammation, sugary drinks can also contribute to the development of insulin resistance. Insulin resistance occurs when the body's cells no longer respond to insulin properly, leading to higher levels of insulin in the bloodstream. This condition is strongly linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer, as high insulin levels can stimulate the growth of cancer cells. Consuming sugary drinks regularly can cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, leading to an overproduction of insulin. This creates an environment that fosters the growth of abnormal cells in the prostate, which can eventually lead to cancer. Sugary drinks also play a role in the development of obesity, another significant risk factor for prostate health. These drinks are often high in calories, and when consumed in excess, they can lead to weight gain. Excess fat, especially around the abdomen, has been linked to an increased risk of prostate problems, including both BPH and prostate cancer. Fat cells produce estrogen, and elevated estrogen levels can stimulate the growth of prostate cells. Therefore, by promoting weight gain, sugary drinks indirectly contribute to the hormonal imbalances that can increase the risk of prostate conditions. The high sugar content in sugary drinks also negatively impacts blood sugar levels, which can further harm prostate health. When blood sugar levels are consistently elevated due to excessive sugar intake, it can lead to a condition called hyperglycemia. Hyperglycemia damages blood vessels and reduces circulation, affecting the flow of nutrients to the prostate. Poor circulation can impair the prostate's ability to function properly, and over time, the lack of proper blood flow can lead to prostate enlargement or other complications. Furthermore, the regular consumption of sugary drinks has been linked to an increase in oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when there is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body, leading to cell damage. The high sugar content in sugary drinks can contribute to this imbalance, increasing the number of free radicals in the body. Free radicals can damage prostate cells, contributing to the development of prostate cancer and other health problems. The more sugary drinks you consume, the higher the oxidative stress in your body, which ultimately increases the risk of prostate damage. Another harmful effect of sugary drinks is their impact on the body's hormonal balance. High sugar intake can disrupt the production of hormones like testosterone and insulin. Elevated insulin levels, as mentioned earlier, are linked to the growth of cancerous cells in the prostate. Moreover, an imbalance in sex hormones, such as high estrogen levels in men, can contribute to the development of prostate disease. The excess sugar found in sugary drinks can also promote the conversion of testosterone into estrogen, further increasing the risk of prostate enlargement and cancer. The excessive consumption of sugary drinks also leads to poor overall nutrition. These drinks often contain little to no essential vitamins, minerals, or nutrients. When sugary drinks replace healthier beverages like water, green tea, or fruit juices, the body misses out on essential antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that support prostate health. These nutrients are vital for reducing inflammation, boosting the immune system, and preventing cellular damage. Without them, the body is less able to fight off infections or repair damaged prostate tissue,